Sure, it's glamorous. Sure, it's a dream come true. But just like any other kind of life, you win some and you lose some when you're living the life of a K-pop artist. I've always wanted to sit down with a fellow K-pop artist to have a heart-to-heart about this job and let them know, hey, I feel you. And finally, I get to do just that. Joining me in the studio for our I Feel You segment is NVee of the K-pop girl group Black Swan. Welcome back.
Hello. How are you feeling today?
I'm good. Same as always.
Well, you look very beautiful in your favorite. We're both wearing our favorite colors today.
Yeah.
Pink and green.
Yes.
With a hint of blue.
Your fashion is very fall, autumn vibe.
I still have yet to take out my fall and winter clothes, but this is new and this is old. I always have my hats, a box of hats ready.
I see.
So.
I think it's the color that reminds me of autumn and fall,
Yeah.
like the color of your hat and your top.
Because usually a lot of people will wear like burgundy or maroon type red in fall, along with like either orange, greens, and especially flannels. Flannels are a big thing in both fall and winter, but yeah. Yeah, thank you.
So your fashion is giving us the fall vibe. Loving it. So as always, how are you? How was your week and your weekend?
What did I do last week? As I get older, I keep forgetting.
Me too.
Forget things very
get forgetful.
easily. But last week, I'm pretty sure we just schedules, obviously radio, and then we had the performance at the Korean Military Museum for like the Korean War. And then there was a whole like United Nations kind of event there.
How was that?
Good. It was good. It was.
Was it an indoor performance?
It was indoor, but like it was really early in the morning, so it was freezing, and like the doors were like some like doors were open, and there's this huge, where the performance is. There's this huge like kind of dome type hallway. So it's like a whole dome, and it's very big and echoey.
I see.
Was
this in Yongsan?
I don't know exactly the location of where, but maybe.
Not important. Yeah. I'm just curious.
But yeah, we sung one of our songs, and it was good. It was just really, really, really cold.
Really cold in the morning,
I was
right?
freezing.
Especially because the stage outfits are always so light and short.
That one we chose our own outfits here. So I wore a white, kind of cream white dress with a brown suit top. So at least it kept me somewhat warm, but I was freezing.
Oh.
Like I had to really try and control my vocals without shaking. That's how cold it was.
Really?
Yeah, they gave us small heating packs. And so
wow, you needed heating packs.
That's how cold it was. And so when we went, right before it's your picture with your son. Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
We're looking at my Instagram page right now.
But right before we went up on stage, I put the heating pack like right here so no one could see. But it was
that cold.
So cold.
That's unimaginable.
But it turned out good, I hope. We got good comments, I guess.
That's nice.
So yeah.
All right. So you performed and practiced as always. And other than that, did you do any fun activities? Did you get to go outside? Some more shopping?
No. But I have new shoes. I can't show them obviously, but I have new shoes.
Where is this?
One of our Lumina gave us all like gifts.
Are you wearing them right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
these
so
ones.
pretty. And again, it's your favorite color.
Yeah.
Green.
This is what it came in, but they gave us
I love the
gifts.
package too.
Yeah, and so we all got our own kind of personalized individual gifts.
That's so
but
sweet.
Really, they're my new practice shoes, so thank you so much.
Wonderful. It looks really cool.
Really, I've always
Wow.
wanted a pair of this brand and this style, so.
Yeah, we can't talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
So sadly, we can't tell our listeners.
But it's okay. They know.
Looks
They know.
amazing. Yeah.
Thank you.
So I understand that this time of year is mostly considered the spooky season in the U.S.
Yes.
And do you still feel that way over here in Korea?
No.
Me too. Not really.
Because out here, it's not the same as how we celebrate it in this U.S. It's
Can you tell us how different?
Similar and not similar. So in the U.S., we have, whether it be at like amusement parks or I guess clubs or like places that have parties.
Yeah.
There's these, which is somewhat similar. But at amusement parks or just in general, we have like haunted houses, and maybe they have them out here. I just haven't seen them.
We have those in Korea too.
Where?
But you have to go to the theme parks.
Okay.
Amusement parks. Oh. If you want to feel the Halloween vibe in Korea,
That's where they have it?
yeah, you have to.
Good to know.
Yeah, that's where they have it in the amusement parks.
And one big thing, other than haunted houses, is corn mazes.
What's that?
So, you know, when you grow corn, right? And they grow really, really tall.
Yeah.
And sometimes in scary movies, when they're trying to escape, they go into a corn maze to escape. But a corn maze is so big, and you don't know where you're going. Oh. And so you get lost, and then, you know, either you escape or you die, basically. But it looks like this, yeah. And so there's corn maze. And
Wow, I've never heard of corn maze before.
Yeah, I've never been to one.
That sounds
because
scary.
I'm not a fan of scary things, so I will never go to a haunted house or
I would never go to a maze.
But this is a really big thing
Wow.
in the U.S. So we have these and haunted houses.
Have you been to a haunted house at like theme parks?
Yeah.
Me too. It's so scary.
It's like
in Korea.
when they do it, not in Korea yet. But
I don't know which one's scarier in the States or in the Korea. Like the ghosts they look different.
I have to see how they act out here when they do haunted houses or stuff. I don't like them, but I know eventually for like probably content I'll have to do it.
They have 처녀 귀신. Like it's a Korean ghost with a long hair, white dress, and they would just pop up.
It reminds me of that character from that really scary movie.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name, so I won't say it. But this reminds me of that character.
I think I know what it is. Starting with E.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scary one. The walking.
Yeah. That one.
Backflip.
Wait, because there's that one, and then there's
So
later.
Oh,
But yeah,
I don't like.
I don't like
movies.
the scary season, but we will see. I can't compare too much between the U.S. and Korea because I haven't really experienced too much of Halloween in Korea yet.
I think one big difference would be the trick or treating.
Yes. You guys don't do trick or treating out here, do you?
No, that's the thing. Because we all live in most of us lives in apartments.
Okay.
So I guess it's kind of different. In the States,
you
there are
can
more
still,
houses.
Usually, yes, there is more houses.
You can go by neighbor.
But even
to
if,
neighbor.
usually, if you don't have a house, they still do trick-or-treating.
Really?
You just go door to door in apartments.
Exactly.
It's actually easier.
Oh yeah, it's closer.
I
you don't have
actually
to walk
like
too much.
doing it in apartments rather than houses because you get to stay inside and keep warm.
I always have a fantasy about of doing trick or treating door to door, like houses, going to different houses.
Really?
Yeah.
It's never too late. Maybe one day we'll both go to the U.S.
Go trick or
and go
treating.
trick-or-treating. And who knows, maybe
Are we
by then
too
I'll
old
have
for
kids.
that?
No, never.
Unless we bring my
kids.
children.
Bring your kids.
So I think trick or treating would, to me, it would be one of the biggest difference, like Halloween.
For sure,
like cultural
agree.
difference, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because this is always a Halloween, and whenever it's Halloween, it's always about trick or treating. Always. That's what I forgot. Out here, they don't do that.
They don't really do. I mean, I'm sure some people do, but it's not very common in Korea.
Okay.
Yeah. So, did you like Halloween as a kid? Did you dress up and? celebrate it?
Yes and no. I did dress up as a kid. I think one time I was a witch as a kid, but I was too shy. So I never liked going to other people's houses asking for candy because it was too hard to do that. Unless my mom came up to me with the door. But I liked trick-or-treating more as an adult, actually, because I get to give out candy. And it's always cute to see the kids,
being so happy.
Getting candy, their costumes. And it reminded me of when I was a kid, even though I didn't like it. Especially when they would go all out on their house and wanted to scare us. A little 4-year-old.
I remember trick-or-treating back in Hong Kong when I was in Hong Kong.
Is it the same feeling in Hong Kong for trick-or-treating?
I guess it's not as common as it is in the States, but it's
still
more
there.
Common than Korea.
Okay,
we still did trick-or-treating.
Is there any difference that you had, or a small difference, or is it just kind of
The
not
same
that
thing, you
trick-or-treat?
just knock.
How do you say trick-or-treat?
We would just say trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treat?
Yeah,
Okay.
in English.
I don't know if anyone else did it.
I don't know what it
different
is in
languages.
Chinese. I never thought about that. Yeah. I guess it's a Western culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, let's continue this conversation after our mini Korean lesson. But first, it's time for a song break. So let's listen to Sneakers by Ha Sung-un. We just heard Sneakers by Ha Sung-un. And let's take a look at some comments for today. Mata Hari says, to Princess NVee, in case I fall asleep, please give a special shout out to the hardworking voting Luminous.
Actually, thank you for this comment. I do need to give a shout out. All of you Luminous, thank you so much for all of your hard work, for all of the votings, especially I know you had a lot of votings for Mama Awards for 2024 and a lot of other 방송 type awards, but they've really done a really hard job.
Wow.
And they've gotten us a couple of awards I have seen. So thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you so much for your support and hard work, and I hope we get to do more in the future together.
Yes, thank you, Luminous, for your hard work. Yay! And Shanice Moore says, hey, NVee, love the longer bob.
Thank you. I was thinking about going shorter, but I stopped myself.
Oh.
I stopped myself. I had to grow it back, but I want to do another trim just to get these extra dead ends off.
I'm seriously considering getting a shortcut.
I know you really like short hair.
Yeah.
You'll look good in either style.
Perhaps next week you'll see me with short hair.
like
I can't promise you, but yeah.
But it'll
like chin.
You look good in anything.
I want to make it. I want to cut it shorter.
Do you want to do that type of bob where it's like a straight or like a one that goes at an angle?
Straight. I like straight hair. Shortcut.
And it'll be very 편해 when you
It's
give birth,
comfortable.
because then you won't be so high.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't tie it, right?
Right.
So
you have to pin it.
exactly.
And so that's a
Sometimes
little-
it's just so much more comfortable when you can just tie your hair like I tied it today.
Exactly.
It's just a clean, like a tidy pony.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
The good thing when you comb it, at least for my hair, since it's curly, when I comb it, it's very hard to comb because it gets tangled a lot. But when it's short, I just comb and it's like.
And it saves up a lot of time when you're in your shower.
Yeah, exactly, because
Or
when
when you
I
dry
have
your hair.
really long hair, I'd have to go from the bottom all the way to my roots and be like, just to get everything unknotted.
Yeah, I don't have time to do that. And Estelle Sabrina Co says, hi, NVee, you look like a bee girl.
What is a bee girl?
Bee girl, like B-boy, bee girl.
Oh, like a tomboy. Oh, thank you.
I think so, like a break dance.
Oh, like a break.
bee girl, yeah, break dance.
Sorry, when I think of like a bee girl or like a bee boy, I know what b-boying is, but I was like, I look like a tomboy. I do dress like a tomboy sometimes. But yeah, now I see what you mean.
Bee girl, so that means you look hip. Like a hip
Fortunately, I
street
can't do those moves.
dancer. King Lindo TV says, hi, NVee, you look beautiful as always, queen. Haunted houses are a lot of fun.
No, they are not. but I'm glad you like them.
Yeah, maybe give it. It's nice to experience it once.
I've experienced it more than once, and I think I'm fine.
Yeah, I think.
But I know I'll have to do some eventually. We will see.
Diego Ramirez.
Diego!
Oh, Diego.
Yes.
So, hi, NVee and Micah. Yes. Micah, right?
Right.
Sending hugs from Texas. I hope to see you soon. I just went to a corn maze today. I made it out alive so that I could keep supporting Black Swan. So sweet.
Right. I'm glad you escaped. Thank you so much. Love you.
Yeah, the corn maze, I was looking at the pictures and it looked really huge.
It's harder than you think.
Really huge.
I think.
Yeah, I'm sure it's hard.
Usually people don't go all the way out. Like go.
So what happens if you can't escape?
They make it easy for you to figure out your way. It's more about the haunted part. So like the ghosts and like getting scared and like the pop out things. So it's more like a walk of courage, really. So some people will make it a little bit and then get too scared and then walk back.
Yeah, that would be
Some people will go all the way. I'm guessing Diego went all the way.
Is it a big thing in the States? And you pay to do that?
Yeah, yeah. It
Right.
depends on where you live, obviously. If you live in the city, they don't have corn mazes. But usually somewhere East Coast or like south of East Coast or like Southwest, they have a lot of corn mazes. West Coast, a lot of corn mazes because they have a lot of space.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I learned something new today about corn maze. And Unique and Nanya says, hi Hyerim, hi NVee, Race to Namsan Tower. Episode 1 was fun. The way you and Surya were trying to talk to strangers. I feel jealous of those people they got to meet you. So could you tell us about the Namsan Tower, the Race to Namsan Tower, episode 1?
All I can say is, I'm not going to spoil anything, but all I can say, next time I'm walking, I'm not running anymore. Not running anymore. I had a whole exercise that day, but
Did you walk? You walked all the way up to Namsan Tower? Oh no.
So we started at Wangsimli.
Yeah.
And so we went from there, took the Cheocheol to I forgot what station, and then got off at that station and then took the Namsan Tower bus up there, and then had to walk all the way up that gosh dang big freaking hill.
I remember
I'm spoiling
having
a little
to
bit, sorry,
walk.
but you'll see it in the next episode, and then go to the spot that we were supposed to meet at in Namsan. But it was crazy, and I don't like talking to strangers.
Oh.
It's funny that they say, "Oh, they got to meet you that day," but we Koreans know us, but not everybody does. So we can still. Thankfully, right now we can still walk around and not like have to deal with too many like people coming. So thankfully, they didn't know who we are, who we were. So
Must have been a good experience.
no, it's not.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like talking to people, especially if I have to do it in Korean. But Shreya did most of the talking anyway, so...
That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, at least you weren't alone and you had company with you, Shreya.
Yeah.
Well, 수고했어.
감사합니다.
Good job. All right, and for today's mini Korean lesson, we're going to listen to 하비샴의 왈츠, Miss Havisham's Waltz by Park Jung-hyun, aka Lena Park. So we chose a Halloween-y song because this is the last time I'll see you on the show before Halloween. And you'll see what I mean by Halloween-y song when you hear the song.
Ooh,
Yeah, it has a spooky vibe.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, should we take a look at the expressions?
Yes.
Okay, the first expression we're going to learn from the song is 유난히.
유난히. What does this mean?
It means particularly or especially or more than usual. For
okay.
example, we can say, NVee 오늘 유난히 더 예뻐요 would mean, NVee, you look particularly prettier today. 유난히 something something.
You know what we would, if someone were to say something like this, oh, you look really pretty today, we would do as a joke, Also, I don't look pretty every day.
유난히 더, particularly more.
Today.
Or
Thank you.
유난히 더 힙해 보여요. More, you look more, particularly more hip than usual, your style. Or 오늘 유난히 추워요.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's colder than usual today. Another example would be 유난히 기분이 좋아 보여요. You look especially happy today. So 유난히 something something would mean to be more something than usual.
Okay.
유난히 기분이 좋다. Particularly happier, especially happier.
This, can you also, because there's one other word I know is 특히,
특히.
which is like, because when I think of like especially,
yeah,
I was like, I know 특히 is like,
yeah, you can also say 특히 더.
but this one is usually used more. Okay.
Yeah, right? Okay. Yeah, 유난히 더, 특히 더 would mean similar things, I would say. Just different, used in different
okay.
situations.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, and next we have 어울린다. Have you heard of 어울려? 어울린다?
No. This is the first time
This is a common expression. It's
Okay.
good to know. It means to match, to suit, to go well together, or to look good in.
Okay.
For example, like I always say, oh, you look great with any hairstyles. With
okay.
any hairstyle. And in Korean, I could say, oh, NVee 모든 헤어스타일이 잘 어울려요. Like all kinds of hairstyle is 잘 어울려 for you.
Okay.
You look good in any hairstyle. Or NVee 오늘 스타일이 유난히 잘 어울려요. Your style today particularly suits you.
Hey. Okay.
잘 어울려요. To look good, to suit,
Okay.
to match. Or 옷이 조명이랑 어울려요 would mean the clothes match or go well with the lights. 어울리다. To match, to suit.
조명
조명 would mean
light?
light.
Okay.
조명, lightings.
Okay.
Spotlight.
Okay.
어울린다. 어울려요. Or when a couple look good together. You guys look so good together. 되게 잘 어울려요.
Okay.
You
okay,
look good
okay.
in pair.
Okay.
In a pair. It can be used in different.
It's like when I learn new
situations.
words, it's great to learn new words because I can up my vocabulary. But it's like putting them together in a sentence.
tough.
I'm like, how you do that?
Yeah.
But like, so
어울려.
어울려?
어울리다.
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 And so if they look really good together, you guys are
유난히
잘 어울려요.
잘 어울려요.
Okay.
It can be about your fashion, about a couple who looks good together, or you received, you got new shoes, right? New sneakers. 신발 되게 잘 어울린다.
Okay, okay,
Looks
okay,
good
okay.
on you.
Okay.
So it's a compliment.
Yes, I like it.
유난히, you can add it together. 유난히 잘 어울려요. That would mean, especially go well together. You can put them together. Yeah. But if you want to say something does not go well with something, you would say 잘 안 어울려요.
Just put the an before.
안 어울려요. Does it look good on me? 안 어울려요.
Okay.
For example, if I say I want to get short haircut, and you can say, oh, I don't think that's a good idea. 안 어울릴 것 같은데. For example,
안 어울릴 것
안
같은데?
안 어울려요. Doesn't look good. But if you think it looks good, 잘 어울려요.
Well, 잘 어울려요.
Thank you. Another example would be 저는 어두운 색이 잘 안 어울려요. Would mean dark colors don't suit me very well.
Okay.
안 어울려요. Something that doesn't go well. Speaking of colors, what's your personal color? Do you know?
I've never got like what works well with me. I actually want to go to one of those like color.
I've done it
things
before.
in
A personal
Korea.
color test.
So I don't know what colors go with me, but if I could guess, I would say a lot of light blue works really well with my skin tone because my skin tone, depending on if I am in the sun a lot or not in the sun. If I'm not in the sun, I'm very like pale. Usually I get pale. So light blues work really well with my paler skin tone. But when I get tanned, then I don't really know when I have a darker skin tone, which colors work well with me when I have darker skin tone. But for sure when I have a lighter skin tone, blues or light blues work.
I see. Well, personal color test is has been a trend in Korea. You should check it out if you have time.
I want to. I know at least with my veins, I have blue and green veins, so I'm a neutral cool tone. So that's why cooler colors look good on me, like especially like silver. So silver jewelry works better with my skin tone. But also gold, depending on the type of gold.
Interesting.
Wait, what kind of... Can I see your veins?
My veins?
It sounds like a really weird question. What can I see your veins?
You can tell my personal color through my...
Not your personal color, but like what...
I see some red and some... Have a look. My veins.
Not these ones.
I've never had anyone ask me if they could see my veins.
Also green and blue, so
green and
neutral, cool. Because usually if you have more green veins,
wow,
that would be like a warmer tone. But if you have both green and blue veins, you should be a neutral cool tone.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow. That's should do a content about this. This is so cool.
Okay. But now you know.
Wow, I've never had someone talk about personal colors by
through
looking.
Yeah, I learned this recently, I think a year ago. But yeah, so like silvers would look really good on you, jewelry-wise. Color-wise, I don't know. Yeah, but
color-wise,
cooler tones.
Oh, I know. Color-wise, they say I look good in tomato red. That's my best color.
Red. Like, this one's more of a pink, but like if this one was a little bit darker, more red, like that kind of, or this one.
Like red. Like Christmas red?
Christmas red?
Christmas, they say Christmas color looks good on me, like green, bright red, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
was just curious.
I have to see you in red now.
All right, and the next expression is 맨 얼굴. Have you heard of this? 맨 얼굴?
얼굴 is... I know this one.
You know this one, 얼굴.
I've heard it so many times. Okay, wait, just give me a small hint because it's like on the tip of my tongue. Okay, yes. I was right. That's because you saw me when I was like, did this, and I was like, wait, because it's not 표정, but like 얼굴 is like
face. Your face. Yeah, 얼굴.
Now, yep.
I'm sure you know this. You just forgot.
I've heard it a lot of times.
Yeah, 얼굴. 맨 얼굴 would mean bare face. Because men means bare.
Okay.
맨 얼굴, bare face, or without makeup.
Okay.
In fact, the expression appears in the line 화장 안 한 맨 얼굴, which means bare face and without makeup. And men, bare, can be added to other body parts like 맨발, barefoot, 맨손, bare hand, or empty hands, figuratively, and bare hand, literally. 맨다리, bare legs.
Yes.
맨살, bare skin.
살 skin.
맨살.
Okay.
맨 얼굴 is the proper way to say it, but these days a more commonly used slang is 쌩얼. Have you heard of this one? 쌩얼?
No, actually.
Oh,
쌩얼?
this is you need to put some stars on it. Extra
this is
important.
Okay.
Useful. A common. Yeah.
쌩얼?
쌩얼.
쌩얼.
쌩얼 with 쌍시옷, two 시옷. 쌩얼.
What is this one? Sorry, what is this one? Oh, it's also
bare
face,
Same
but,
thing, but it's
slang way?
Slang, yeah.
Okay.
So people don't really say, 맨. Yeah, we do say 맨 얼굴, but 쌩얼 is a much more common.
Yeah. Okay.
So when you don't
쌩얼.
have makeup on, and somebody comes up to you, can I take a photo with you? I'm so sorry, but I'm 쌩얼 today.
You want to know
Maybe
something?
next time, yeah.
If someone asked me to take a picture and I had no makeup, I was like, oh yeah, sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't, I tend to not wear makeup or wear too much makeup because you know, I like more of a natural look. So I don't have a problem with my bare face unless I have like, if I'm going through like a breakout, that's one thing. But usually my face is pretty decent, so I'm fine with
The funny thing is, when I have full makeup on, people don't really ask me to take photos. But when I'm singer, they always tend to come up to me and say, "Can I get a photo with you?" I'm like, I
don't have
yeah, why don't you ask me to have full
like,
makeup?
you see my face.
I don't know why, but people seem to always ask me when I have singer on, when I have no makeup on.
But when you have people who like adore, love, and support you, they don't care whether you have...
But I care.
Well, just so you know, I think you look beautiful with or without makeup. Because I have seen you without makeup before, and you look just fine. You look beautiful.
You're so kind. Thank you.
I'm serious.
So when I was an idol, I would say sorry, I have singer today, maybe next time.
Yeah,
but now I'm just like, okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, singer all the time.
Yeah.
So when you're not working, I'm sure you prefer to go out without makeup on, right?
Yeah.
You prefer to stay
Actually,
맨
like,
얼굴 or singer.
especially when we have contents, I would prefer not to just have makeup on. But they always tell me to put makeup on just in case. But I don't like to. I only like to put makeup on when I feel I want to put makeup on. But I like my face without makeup. I don't have a problem with it.
And you can do your own makeup really well, so.
Thank you. I'm working to learn more, especially with like shading and more with eyebrows. And I'm starting to learn how to put on some like lashes too.
I can't do that. It's so tough.
It takes practice. I tried the other week and it did not work out. But if you get the ones where it's just in pieces and not like a whole lash, it's actually easier with just pieces. Because you just put it on the parts that you want and make it full that way. It's easier.
If you have to go singer or 맨 얼굴, but you can put one makeup on.
What would it be?
What would it be?
My eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
Yeah, because I have such very thin, non-existent eyebrows that if I don't have eyebrows on, you won't be able to see my expression. So one thing I would put on is my eyebrows.
Because you have light eyebrows? I see. Yeah. For me, it would be lipstick. Because I look sick when I don't put on makeup. People ask me, are you sick? 어디 아파요? I'm like, no, I didn't put on lipstick.
Yeah.
So one thing I would put on would be my lipstick.
Okay, okay. I want to see you without lipstick.
No, you don't want to see it.
What, do you have purple lips? Is that why?
Not purple, it's just very light color. Almost
so it blends really in with your skin, your natural lip color.
So.
I see. Yeah.
All right, well.
That's what it is, I guess.
Now it's time to listen to the song. So let's see if we could catch those expressions in the lyrics. Here is 하비샴의 월츠, Miss Havisham's Waltz by 박정현. That was 하비샴의 월츠, Miss Havisham's Waltz by Park Jong-hyun, Lena Park. So what do you think about the song?
It's a very mysterious song. I was telling you, it reminded me of the musical Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
It sounds like something that would be in there. But yeah, no, it was good. She has a really beautiful voice.
Yes. Did you catch the expressions?
I really only caught the bare face. 맨 얼굴. That's the only one I caught. And that I was watching and looking at the lyrics.
Yeah, we were
I had
watching
it on the
this
screen.
performance. Yeah.
But yeah, really, hearing-wise, I only caught 맨 얼굴. And I think maybe I caught 어울린다 once?
어울린다?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think once. I don't remember where it was, but I think I remember her hearing it.
Yeah, it definitely has the spooky vibe to the song, right?
It does.
All right, and let's take a look at some comments. 체리 주글레 says, 비니 스타일링이 잘 어울려요.
감사합니다.
And Estelle Sabrina Co says, I don't dare go bare face. Lipstick's bare minimum.
Dang, no one wants to go bareface. Everybody looks good. Good. Maybe not. Maybe some people aren't confident, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I think everybody in their own way looks good with or without makeup.
Right. And Estelle Sabrina Co says, Miss Havisham from Great Expectations. Yes, that was the inspiration.
What is Miss Havisham?
Miss Havisham's Waltz.
Oh, that's what.
Yes.
Forget I said that.
And Taipei Wern says, Lena looked scary while singing the song at the 2018 concert, if I'm not mistaken. Her eyes and facial expressions, also her makeup, all look scary.
Well, you gotta go with the theme of the song. So
That's right.
That's the only way to really get a good.
Yes, it's the whole concept.
Give you goosebumps.
Yeah. And Divya says, what a mysterious song. Exactly.
You are correct.
Yeah. King Lindo TV says, I love her voice.
Really, her control is amazing.
It's so powerful.
Because she really glides.
Oh, yeah, that was good. No. It's so sweet, yet powerful.
Exactly.
Right?
Especially towards the end where she just lets it out. She really does a good job.
Wow. And now, if you're tuning in right now, we're joined by NVee of Black Swan to talk about the K-pop artist life on I Feel You. And since we're on the topic of Halloween, let's talk costumes.
Okay.
So what were some of your favorite Halloween costumes growing up, or what do you remember wearing?
As a little kid, I actually don't remember a lot of my costumes when I was little. But when we had some costume parties when I was in high school.
Costume parties?
There was one time when I was in theater, and when we had our fall show, we had a Halloween night, so we would do practice, and then we would spend the night at the school, at the theater, and sleep there overnight. And so it was during Halloween, so we had a Halloween theme, and we all got to dress up. And if you know this show called The Walking Dead,
yeah,
it's a zombie show, right? So there's this one character who is known for this bat. His name, Needham, I think is his character. Needham, I think. And he has a bat with spikes on it. This guy. Negan, thank you. Needham, sorry. Sorry to all the Walking Dead fans. Needham. right?
I don't know. I haven't seen the series.
Negan. I'm so sorry. Negan. Negan. He has this bat. And one Halloween thing, I dressed up as this character.
Wow.
I did the beard and everything. But I will never show you guys the pictures.
Oh, wow.
Never. But I will say, I did a fantastic job on that beard. I did.
Oh.
It looked so real. But my friends, I showed up and my friends were like, wait, Alina, is that you? I was like, yeah. It's like, you. I'm not going to say anything. But yeah. I did everything. I made the bat. I did my makeup, hair. These girls in these pictures look way better because they did more of like a really cute, nice makeup, while I, on the other hand, stuck to the character and did a beard. Oh, so embarrassing.
I'm guessing you were a fan of the series?
I loved The Walking Dead, but I have yet to finish it. I think I stopped at like season 5 because work. 5 or no. I think it was season 7 that I stopped at.
See.
But it's because life and work happened, so I never got to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I'll pick it back up.
And if you could dress up as any other singers, who would you dress up as?
Oh, Whitney Houston.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I would dress up, how she did her whole hair and makeup during I Want to Dance with Somebody. I think
you would look amazing in it.
I would recreate this.
Please do it. Oh, someday.
Oh, if I'm going to do this, I have to cover the song.
And cover the song too.
I
would love to see that.
I have so many
you're gonna look so good in that outfit and that hairstyle, the whole fashion, the whole concept.
Like literally, I have a lot of like role models as vocalists, and she is by far like one of my top top. She's number one for me.
Oh.
She's amazing. I love her. I love how she expresses her vocals, and she did so much. She did so much. She was, she was a film producer too, right?
I didn't know
She
that.
produced a lot of films and also did music, produced music. She was amazing. She was amazing.
She made.
Yeah.
She made Cinderella.
She produced Cinderella. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. She was, and do you know the Cheetah Girls?
I think so.
What's that? Yeah, she also produced Cheetah Girls too. She was part of this.
Yeah.
She did a lot.
Wow.
She did a lot. She was very
I just
talented.
knew her as a singer.
Singer, yeah, but
she's a legendary singer.
She did so much, so much. She was very talented. She was
That's
very
why she's your biggest role model because
especially
you two,
vocally. Vocally, I don't want to be the same as her, but I want to take the techniques she used and how she expresses herself and aspire to be like that in my own way. But yeah.
Well, I hope someday we can see you
Do a cover
of her song or dress up as her in Halloween, maybe the next Halloween.
Too.
Yeah. And many K-pop idols have done Halloween or spooky concepts, right? Lots of zombies, vampires, Harley Queens, etc.
Yeah.
But if Black Swan were to do a Halloween concept, how would you want to dress up? And you haven't done the Halloween concept?
No,
right?
I've never done Halloween concept before.
Yeah.
But if we did a Halloween concept, who would I dress up as?
I think your whole group would do amazing.
Knowing me, I'm not the type to dress up in a cute, sexy Halloween costumes. I would be that type of person to have the most exotic, random costume. Like I'd probably show up as maybe that clown, the clown from It. I would have the most ugliest costume ever. But if I wanted to look pretty, then those inflatable suits?
I'm not sure.
It's a huge suit. You know sumo wrestlers?
Yeah.
So they have a inflatable suits like that. I would love to do that. I would either be a sumo wrestler or a dinosaur.
A dinosaur.
Yeah. Actually, no. I would want to be the dinosaur.
Please invite me and my son when you dress up as a dinosaur.
Do you like dinosaurs?
He loves dinosaurs.
Okay. Yeah, the costume's like this.
Oh, a sumo wrestler. Wow. You know what I want to dress up as?
What?
A Tabasco sauce. Because I love Tabasco sauce. I would love to dress up as a Tabasco sauce or a hot dog someday.
See,
That's
these
so
types of costumes
cute,
are
right?
fun. They're funny. I don't want to. I'd rather not be pretty. I'd rather be funny.
I want to
with
be something
Halloween.
cute and funny.
You look
I
cute in the Tabasco costume.
I looked into it, but I couldn't get it in Korea a few years ago. So I just
this time I know
not sriracha. It has to be Tabasco sauce.
They sell a lot of these types of costumes at stores in the U.S.
Oh, they're so cute.
But yeah, I would be something funny.
Yeah, funny and meaningful.
Unless my company tells me to pick something else. But usually if it's funny, they'll just let me do it because it's entertaining.
And SM Entertainment is famous for their Halloween parties, right?
They have Halloween.
They used to do Halloween costume events every year, and it was quite a big deal because they would really dress up really well.
I didn't know that. Wow.
They would do the costume really well. Yeah. Look at those
Sounds fun.
pictures.
Oh my gosh, someone did
Yeah,
the
if you're
clown.
curious, you have to check out the photo. It's amazing how they can
Someone did the clown.
costume like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds fun.
All right, it's time for song. So let's listen to Boy Next Door with Nice Guy, followed by Plave with Pump Up the Volume.
Don't be such a wuss. 진심이야.
That was Pump Up the Volume by Plave, and before that we heard Nice Guy by Boy Next Door. As always, time goes 유난히 faster when I'm with you. I know. It's already time to say goodbye. So, yes, I'm gonna have to let you go.
Okay.
Have a wonderful week and see you next week.
See you next week. Thank
Alright,
you.
bye. Now we're going to say goodbye to NVee and also close the show with 방예담 and his song 하나만 해, Only One. As always, today's I Feel You will be posted on our YouTube page at youtube.com/@KBS World English. So be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you won't miss anything. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Hyerim with producers Hong Seoryang and Kwon Chae-ryung and writer Liz. Have a wonderful day and see you tomorrow.